Hi, this is Jason with eStoreCoaching.com. Welcome to this video preview of Shopify on managing your e-commerce store. So this will be my first time previewing this application along with the rest of you, where I will look for the essentials to manage your online business. So what I did is went to Shopify and signed up for a free account. It's going to ask you to enter my name, Main Street, Okay, so this is your dashboard. Let's take a look at your website first, see how it looks like. So this looks like the basic out-of-the-box layout. So let's have a look at the product page. It's the dashboard. Let's take a look at the product page. Looks like they have the ability to export and import. We're gonna look at what the format is. So basically a CSV file, and this is a description of all the different values and columns it can import. Vendor type, tags, optional name. So let's add a product manually. See how that looks like. Let's say Nike Dry Fit Polo. Let's enter some sort of description. Type, apparel. Vendor. Let's enter a price and compare at price. Normally a retail price or competitor pricing. SKU weight. Image. Enter a couple of tags. Nike, Polo. Here's a SEO part module section, and let's save this. Let's take a look at this. Let's add some sizes. Small. Looks like you alter the prices for each size. It's $49 for a small, and let's say you want to charge a higher price for a large, say 55. Let's add and take a look at this. Refresh. It's a small, $49. At the large, $55. Collections. Let's add a new collection. Basically, it looks like the same layout as a product page. Looks like we can add, let's do eStore collection and a generic description. Let's save it. And looks like we can add products to the collection. Try fit. Save it. So it looks like you can use this as a category, or maybe by brand name collection. So you have the eStore collection here. I just have one item for now. It looks like you do multiple different collections of your product, or different lines or manufacturers. Let's take a look at discounts. Let's add a new one. Discount type, by percentage, free shopping. Let's take a look at free shipping. Discount, looks like take certain percentage discount off an order or collection, and a dollar amount. Say $10 off a collection. Looks like you can expire this if you like and save it. So there's your coupon code or discount. Let's take a look at customers. You can import customers as well if you had a different website where you're moving your platform from, or from a database that you have, or you can enter it manually. Orders, we don't have any yet. Let's see if we can check out and get a record in there and take a look. Okay, so since this is a free trial, we're now allowed to check out. Let's take a look at the dashboard. Let's take a look at the theme settings. Looks like you can modify the colors, update the header colors, text colors, links, the buttons, and there's different sections of your website here. You can enter a page background, image, align it the way you want, or you can choose a file. Let's update a logo. Select the different colors for your header. Search. Let's take a look at the home page. Looks like you add an image carousel. We can let's select a couple of images. And you can add a link to it if they click on it. Right column. Again, you customize the colors. Include a welcome section. Add a Twitter account. Your tweet feeds, mailing list. That looks like a mailing list sign up. Product grids. How the product will look like. Product page. Add sharing buttons. cart page, blog, footer, you can add your social media buttons here or remove it. Select your payment methods that you can accept and save it. Let's take a look at the website. So here's a kind of an update. Here's the image carousel, and not the best images, but you can kind of get the idea. Here's shopping by categories. Here's the tweets, the welcome section that we just added. Here's the catalog, the products. Here's the blog section about us. So let's add a post to our blog, a article. See how that looks like. eStore first blog. Take a look at pages. Let's add a contact us page. A description, some SEO stuff. Looks like it has the same layout for all the different pages, so it's not confusing. Pretty straightforward. Let's save that. Links. So it looks like basically you can create a page and then add your links here. For example, home page. We can add a contact us. We just created a page, so contact us is there, and let's name that link and save it. Let's refresh and see how this looks like. See, there's our contact us page. Pretty straightforward in adding it. Add your page and then link it. So let's remove it, see how that looks like. So that's gone. Pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at the App Store. So every e-commerce platform has some sort of app store where you can add more functionality and more widgets for your website. So it looks like you have to pay for additional features that some other stores might have, like quantity breaks. So basically, if you order 1 to 50, you get a certain price break after you hit 51 or higher, or 100 or 150. Here's some other applications you can add. Shop store locator. So they offer a free trial for their modules as well. looks like they have a good amount of widgets for you to add. Let's take a look at settings. Here's our general settings. Yeah, basic shop information, your address. If you have Google Analytics, you could cut and paste your account information here. Let's take a look at checkout. Basically, looking at your payment gateways. You can use looks like you can choose to have a different gateway. Looks like they have a good amount of selections for you to choose from. You would be probably required to set up these accounts on the vendor website first before you can actually enter it here. Let's use a bogus one, see if we can check out with this later. Google checkout. If you want to provide additional options. Offline, so if you have a store, maybe you could do a cash on delivery or a store pickup. It's customer accounts, order processing. You can add your refund policy here. So you could generate a generic one. Same thing for privacy policy. And looks like for the terms of services, you can make updates to this as well. Let's save the changes and let's take a look at shipping. So if you want to just ship to the US, you can remove country. You can add a shipping rate. And it looks like you can adjust the rate for each state if you want to charge more. They have fulfillment and drop shipping methods here. Taxes, if you charge any taxes. Notifications. Basically, they have a generic template for each sort of process to where your customer is. If you're shipping information, if you're updated information, or you cancel an order, it'll trigger this notification. Domain. Account is a preview of what you have in your store. Here's a activity feed of what you've been doing on your store, like an audit trail. So let's see if we can check out now. No, still no luck. Here is our blog. Let's see if we can let's change our theme. Here's the theme store. take a look at the free ones. Let's install this and see how this one looks like. So here's your new theme store. Looks like every time you install a new theme, you lose you lost your carousel information. So front page. Give you sections to add advertisements. Let's take a look at the product page. So there you have it, a brief walkthrough of Shopify. For more information on Shopify or any other e-commerce reviews, please visit our site at www.estorecoaching.com. Thank you for watching.